Okay, so yesterday I promised that I was going to do a video to talk about how to survive in this today Nigeria, because survivor of the fittest suppose the course where they study for university now for today's Nigeria. The level of changes where they have for this country now, many of us are not used to it. So we need to learn how to survive. The little things we can do here and there, we go add on to our income to put us in a position called financial stability. You see, there are three levels of financial status in life, right? Number one, we have the people who are in trouble. The people who are in trouble now, those people where their salary now 100,000, but their expenses now 150. They live their life owing 50,000 naira every month. By the end of the year, they don't owe 600,000. So before salary go come, they don't spend that. Example is one of my uncle will be security man for Central Hospital Warri that year. Salary na 25,000, expenses na 50. If you want pay house rent, you go collect loan from that same cooperative where they dey for work. So the 20k salary where they expect now, not going to reach 20k again. Before we know it, don't talk to 9k because 11k they go into loans. Even when you retire, the gratuity wey they come like basic use and pay. The second level is comfortability. Yeah, some people dey their salary now 200, expenses now 190. They go just day before you know, they don't live that life. Oh, before you know, their wife don't born. Expenses don't turn 250. They'll come and go office. You see, say don't born. Office will call increase their salary to 270. Before you know, they don't born second picking. Their salary will call increase to 300. So their salary they increase, but their basic too they increase. Before you know, they have lived that life for the next 10 years. People will place where they 30 before. Now don't they 45. You know, call the toss I go make them again. You go call they say my children go make them. They don't forget you. The third one is financial independence. You are earning 500,000. Your expenses is 400. You save 100,000 at the end of the day. Yeah, you don't get 1.2 million. But that position is very risky. You say you don't be big man. You start to do party. Your pikin at 1 year, you do party for 1 year old pikin wey not even know. Say that they do party for her. Your sister they marry, you go call your guys, get your own canopy for another person wedding. The risky thing about those people is that once they sack them today, they are in trouble. Big trouble. Then there's a position called being wealthy. Financial freedom. Some people in this country, they are earning at 4 million every month. And it's not just from salary. But their expenses are 2.5. So they get 1.5 to save. They are not interested in saving their chance. They reinvest in it. At the end of the year, they don't save 18 million. They don't knock them back for interest. 18 million, don't they give them. They don't knock them back for investment. 18 million, don't they give them 40% or 50% every year. That's extra 9 million. By the time they add 9 million, join their 48 million salary, they are 957. They repeat the process. Before you know, their investment capital don't they like 400 million. Profits where they come from that money every year and like 100 million, they're not finish them. The profit, not even their profit, they're not finish them. So they are spending half of their profit and reinvesting the rest. It goes on decline. The problem is how to get to that position where you are in financial freedom. The things you need to do, number one, is build investment capital. When you build investment capital, that investment capital, now you go to invest. Now you go to give the money, you take the ball. So when people see you say today you don't travel, go Dubai with your family, you spend 20 million, what they don't know is that you have an investment of 200 million somewhere that's giving you about 80 million every year without working. So you know the fear you can afford to take 20 million from that 80 million and knock it and say we won't travel. You can decide to take another 10 million from that 20 million, from that 80 million, and even pay rent for VI. You know what I'm saying? You can decide to collect another 50 million from that 80 million and add it to your 200 million. Make your money turn to 250 million in investment capital. That's the best way to live life. The question is, how did you build investment capital? You see, at the age of 15, you're supposed to be done from secondary school. All things being equal. Now, it might take you more time, but that is what we expect. At the age of 20, 22, you're supposed to be done from university. It might take you longer. Everybody's fingers are not equal. But let's just use this age as time frame. When you are done from university at 22, that's not the time to look for Chevron work where you must work. If you wait for the next 7 years, any job, you just choose the industry you want to get into. Say, okay, I want to get into the industry of fashion, for example, or I want to get into the industry of liquor, or I want to get into the industry of telecommunications. Just choose the industry and look for a job there. As you enter, start to learn. If you like it, make you be floor staff, first enter. What will happen is that between 22 to 27, you would have built experience, you would have built portfolio. At the age of 27, you are people that have investment that have you are the people that have you are the people that have experience in that field. So you are the ones they are looking for. That time now you call the choose. That's why you hear say somebody DMTN, before you know they all drag that come glue. Before you know, they don't push and go Airtel. And people say work not in the country. They have built their experience in that industry, so they are needed. You get one of my boss, I met him as the MD of Diageo. From there, they moved him to McVice. From McVice to Nestle. From Nestle to Perfetti. As MDO, and we say work no, they bet because he has built his experience. Now, at the age of 27, after you have built your experience, so they don't look for you everywhere, you'll now be building your own business on the side. You'll now be building your own business on the side because you know we work for person for life. That your business so you build on the side, so you don't need big money to build them. As you work all this while when they pay you salary, make sure that you are saving a minimum of 20% of your salary. No matter how small your salary is, you are saving a minimum of 20%. That's 7 years when you take less, so you are saving a minimum of 20% of your salary. And you are not just saving it, you are reinvesting it. How do you reinvest it? Buy stock. I recommend buying shares. Look for a stockbroker if you want to buy Nigerian shares. Look for a stockbroker. Buy stocks. People will buy one stock last year. Who buy 100,000 won't get 240,000 now. It doubled by 140%. Who buy 10 million won't get 24 million now. Just put your money in stocks. Buy stocks everywhere. Those are things you can liquidate immediately once you need the money. I have stocks on Bamboo app. If I need the money this morning, I will liquidate it this morning. In the next 3 days, my cash will be in my account. Buy stocks. You don't need big money to buy stocks. You get 100,000, buy. You get 150, buy. You get 70,000, buy. Before you know it, you don't buy the 100,000, 150, you don't buy 4 million, come outside. So you don't get 4 million investment capital. And please, I beg you, young men, at the age that your first 7 years when you take common university, leave women alone. Forget them, not worry, they go wait. You saw those babies they won't follow, they will wait. I swear to God, they will wait. The girls I chose for 200 level, I jammed them when I don't stay inside the industry of entertainment, when I don't the cash out. They're still there. If I'm not, they're going to set pass. Those babies when you they toast, when they do, and you just get money first. It will shock you. You don't get. You don't even need to spend that. Just get. Pull up in a good car with a nice smelling perfume, a good wristwatch in your hand. The smile when I will smile for you different. So focus on the money, right? So at that age, when you don't be hot kick for that industry, when you choose, start a small business on the side. How do you start a small business on the side? They say egg don't cost. You just take up away get land, buy a small cage, put 20 chicken for them. If they're long, if you want to make, how much be 20 chicken? How much be 20 chicken? They don't drink normally. Put 20 chicken there. 20 chicken is supposed to give you at least 14 eggs every day. That money, your Oppo account, leave her. They run that your small business, see whether it will profit you. At the end of the year, calculate how much you don't make. Then expand small. This 20 chicken, at the end of this year, total money when I make, now about 40,000 increase. That business, that's the one business you should increase. That business will give you that small profit. So far, there's profit, expand the business. Buy another 20, Jan. Before you go know, you don't get poultry of 100 beds, 200 beds, 300 beds. If you see say not work, learn from the mistake. If you get 500k, start a POS business. Do you know how much POS business makes? You go buy umbrella, you go buy the table, you go get the POS on money points, you go drop 300k cash for transaction. That business should give you at least 4,000 every day. Or 3,000 every day, bad as it bad. 3,000 every day is 90,000 at the end of the month. Give who they work for you 30,000, keep 60. By the end of the year, you don't get that 720,000, open another outlet. If you work, if you don't work, move to the next thing where you see say go work. Now so we take try everything where we find the work we work. Now so Dangote do one. You open Dangote spaghetti, he sell lamb. He say no work. Dangote sugar, he work, he hold lamb. Dangote cement, he work, he hold lamb. Do you know how many things he would have sold? You know, yes, Obi Kubana don't go set up tricycle assembling business yesterday. Probably they're still trying new business at their age. Club they work, but if the club not work, who call you? Don't open small one here. Get Kubana hotel for Abuja. That one not to push. That may leave hotel business. Focus on club where they pay. Now so that they do one. Find the small business you can start with money you can lose. You put 500,000 for POS business, you can't lose, and so what? If I'm going to rob you, call. But you would have learned. I don't put 4 bed shop for this Lagos 4. I don't buy like 7 buses. Before I found higher purchase business that started working for me, I could spend that thing. Oh, higher purchase the work. Number of keke I don't buy for the Lagos reach 40. Now so we take the hustle and because if you say you won't work, if you won't work before you make money, you go work till you die. You have to find something that gives you money when you sleep. You have a plot of land in the village. Some of Nanapa live land for village. Grass or they grow there, Baba. When I get 10 plots, clear and put plantain. Plant yam. Do you know how much is 1 tuber of yam now? If you put 100 plants yam, 1 tuber of yam now is about 7,000. If you put 100, it's 700,000. In 6 months, you go down harvest. Let's say you run the farm with 300,000, 400,000, you get extra 300k for corner. You repeat the process. I have a plot of land somewhere in Ikodu. I don't tell my wife, we'll go fence her. I go put security as put one booking for there. I go buy 20 ram as baby ram. Put that there, they cut grass for them every day. Let's see if it will work. Because for my present, this layer, they sell ram 700,000, 20. Now 14 million. Maybe we will see whether it will work. If you not work, no wahala, we move on to the next one. But if you work, we'll turn the plot of land to 2. Ram go turn to 40. Now so they do one. As you wake up every day, look for something that can bring money. And the money not plenty, no worry, do one. Invest. If you see say they bring money, expand investment, double it, triple it. If you say you won't wait for your salary, they sack you today, what you do? But that small business where you do so, if they call sack you for work, you can decide to sell the few shares you have, when you don't buy for different company, put it in that business and expand it. You know, so you be CEO. Now so that they do am. Now that business now you go call run when your own children graduate, or now don't get what they call family business. In any business you do, once you go school, you can expand it at home better. Carpenter, now they talk to furniture business. Mechanic, now turn to auto repair workshop. Just go school, join, is very important. So as you wake up every day, look for what you can do. Look for what you can do. Every day. One of my guy, we get home building somewhere from away Bafo. He find out say that they call build away for the area. My brother end up put some more block industry for front of the household. He go join the tell us say somebody want buy 100 block, don't supply. And you dey stay area where they build, you not get money to do block industry, buy two wheelbarrow, buy two shop, and tell them right out for front of your gate, wheelbarrow for hire. Today they go hire at 2,500, tomorrow 3,000. Open special account for that money, they keep am. Before you go know, you go not buy mixer. Before you go know, you go not buy this. Now you don't get on equipment leasing company. Now small that they push am. If you wait for Tinubu, go finish you. Small, you buy head pan, you buy shovel, you buy cutlass, they go hire everything. Just keep looking for what can help you. You are in an area where they are building a lot. All of now, where those area, those are area where they build a lot. Tell new construction company, new building where they build. Go tell them say you dey supply cement. Tell them say you dey supply sand. They'll tell you maybe you go supply. Go to Ogun State where they buy go to the quarry. Ask them how much. Buy sand and supply. You make 10,000 per truck. If they say bring 4 truck, now 40K with that. But you must hustle. You must look for another source of income. There are 3 rivers that water the Garden of Eden. You cannot live with one source of income. Find another source of income. Anything where they thought say don't cost is an opportunity for you to make money. Find a way to be the one that sell it. And no matter what you do, you must have the talent of marketing. I'm not sabi market, my brother, you're never ready for this country. That talent, that gift, that skill will help you in ways you cannot understand. The skill of marketing. Some people, maybe they builders, maybe they buy house, they just sabi sell the house. Or guy, you want house, why you not buy house? Yeah, you get one, so they want to say, yo, 5% of 100 million is 5 million now, just because the market. You must have that skill of marketing. Before, for my house, I want to change something. I go want to show where my wife, she can sell fish to a fisherman. She go say, leave am, I go sell am. Wow. Fridge waste boy want to where I leave am, I go sell am. Recently, my battery for my car start to get fault. I want buy new battery. As I want the security man for the place where they drink, say, leave am, give me this old one. Guess how much she sold it? 10K. How much you tell me salary? Me, I say they throw away battery. You must learn the skill of marketing. It's very necessary. Even if you don't have the time to start up a business, the skill of marketing will come true for you. So please, as you live for this country, open your eye. Find every source of income. As they complain, say dollar high. Go and ask people exporting palm oil how much they are making. They are selling in dollars. Bro, you know how much kit makers are making? Movie producers. When last you hear marketed by sales, they want to tip out all of them are on YouTube. They are cashing out in dollars. You must find a way to live above the economy. If not, you go quarrel about the economy, quarrel enter old age, and nothing will change. God help us as we continue to hustle. It is well.